This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNN.Live. We're coming to you from the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2019 in Las Vegas. I have with me Jeff Kendrick from CEMATRIX Corporation. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols. It's CVX on the TSX-V in Canada and CTXXF in the US. Jeff, welcome to SNN.Live.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting me here.
So Jeff, let me get a brief overview of the company and we'll go on from there.
Okay. CEMATRIX is a Calgary-based company that's in the manufacture and production on-site of a production or construction product called cellular concrete that's used for myriads of applications in the construction industry across North America.
What's some history behind the company?
The company was started early in the 2000s, and we built the company over the years. And the first development of business was in the oil and gas market in Alberta in Western Canada. And when the crashes happened in 2008 and 9, and again in 13 and 11, it really hurt our business. So we've changed 180 degrees into the infrastructure market. So our product is used for many applications in the infrastructure market, including bridges, roads, tunnels, and all kinds of things. It's a myriad of, it's a great product for various applications.
What's unique about your product?
It's lightweight, okay? So we don't replace regular concrete. We take all the sand and gravel out of regular concrete. We replace it with a carefully constituted air bubble system. By doing that, we create a lightweight material. It's insulating, highly flowing, and it's a better product than the products that are used for the applications that we replace.
I don't know, I just thought of like seltzer versus a malt shake.
Very similar, very similar. So if you think about the structure of our material, it's like tiny microscopic bubbles, so like a bone structure, and that's what gives its strength. It doesn't replace regular concrete, but it replaces all the products that go under regular concrete.
So what would you say is the company's competitive advantage?
We have a technology that makes our product better than the other suppliers of a similar product. So we can produce it lighter and stronger than our competitors and in a greater volume in a shorter amount of time.
Do you go national, international, or are you limited, or how does that, does your logistics shorten your reach, or does that matter?
Very good question, Shelley. We're completely mobile, so we can do projects anywhere in North America. In fact, we're just talking about the fact that we could be in Calgary today and we can be in New York tomorrow.
Do you ship powder and they mix it on site? That's just a curious question.
No, our product is 65% of our product is cement. So cement is produced all over the world and is in supply and everywhere in North America. We happen to have a partnership with Lafarge, which is the largest cement company in the world, and they supply cement to us all across North America. So wherever they have cement, we can make our material.
So let's talk about target markets.
Our target markets are essentially infrastructure in all of the major centers and across North America, mainly in tunnels, roads, bridges, freeways, and runways.
That's a pretty large market, wouldn't you say?
It is significant and really immeasurable. We have numerous applications within those projects, and we're doing large projects right across North America.
Is it traditionally a bid-out project type of deal where you're working with the government or municipality, or are you working with the jobbers on site, the contractors, et cetera?
Both. Essentially, we don't have, our customer is the engineers that design materials into projects. So essentially the engineer will design it, it will go out to tender, then general contractors will approach us. Now that can be either private or public business. So we're working for, as you stated, municipalities, provincial governments, state governments, IDOTs, for example, across North America.
What's your background?
I'm a chartered accountant by trade, so a CPA, and I've started with Price Waterhouse back in the 80s, but I always loved construction as a business, and it's always been part of my soul, and that's why I'm in it today.
So you're a public company, so only tell me what you can. What are some growth drivers?
We're growing two ways, both organically, because the product itself is really in its early market stage, particularly in Canada. In the US, it's further along. But the other growth is through acquisitions. So last year we acquired a competitor out of Chicago, and this year we're under contract to acquire another competitor out of Bellingham, Washington in the US. So we're growing into the US mostly these days and focused on that market.
So let's get your website out for more information, if you would.
Our website is CEMATRIX.com, CEMATRIX.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Kendrick, CEMATRIX Corporation. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols. CVX on the TSX Venture in Canada and CTXXF in the US. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNN.Live. We're coming to you live from the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2019 here in Las Vegas. Jeff, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me,
My
Shelley.
pleasure.
Have a great day.